Hey y'all, today I'm going to be sharing some of my sales from eBay and Poshmark from the beginning of November 2021. So if that sounds interesting to you, just keep watching. Side note, I am still sick, so if I sound kind of congested, just ignore it. Also, my Christmas tree is back up. If you saw my video from yesterday, I definitely broke the stand, broke the lights. My husband was able to fix the stand, but I need new lights. Let's get into my sales. So I told y'all in my last what sold videos that my sales were definitely down and I was gonna try to list more. I've been sick. That hasn't happened. I'm gonna be straight up with you, but my sales have gotten better. If you're new here, I don't share all of my sales here. I only share the sales that I would recommend that you pick up. So these are some BOLOs, if you will. Let's go ahead and start on eBay. I got what? 3 things on eBay. eBay has been extremely slow. Once again, I'm not mentioning any MERCARI sales or any DEPOP sales because there's nothing noteworthy that I've sold this month so far on them. Okay, here are my noteworthy sales. So the first one is this John Varvatos jacket. This sold very, very quickly. I think within a week. I picked this up in New Orleans and it sold for $100. I think originally I put it at $130. Someone offered $80. Anyway, we went back and forth and I told them my lowest I would take is $100. I only paid about $6 for this blazer, so it was a great profit. If you see John Varvatos, I would definitely recommend picking it up. I've only found it twice and it has sold for a very good amount both times. So I'll definitely be picking up that brand again. Don't laugh at my picture. I definitely put this skirt on my mannequin just because I tried to put it on a hanger and put it on the wall and it just did not look good. And then I use a white rug for my flat lays and this was a white skirt, so like it just didn't look good either. So anyway, if you see my mannequin, like, because it was kind of a sheer skirt, so if you see my mannequin and you're like, is that a chest? Yes it is, but it did take a good picture. Anyway, long story short, I sold an exclusively Masook skirt for 37 bucks on eBay. If you're not picking up exclusively Masook, or if you haven't heard of it before, definitely pick it up. I don't find it a lot. This was new with tags, and I want to say this sold within 5 days. Very, very quick flip for me. I will definitely be picking it up in the future. I do have one exclusively Masook piece that I've had for a while and it hasn't sold. And I think I need to just lower the price. I think I have it priced at $80 and it's not new. So I'm gonna price that down. Maybe I'll cut the price. Maybe I'll price it at $40. Hopefully you'll see that in my next what sold video. Okay, next thing that I sold on eBay that I wanted to talk about was, I'm gonna butcher this, Lefstotier. I don't know. It was an Anthropologie faux fur blouse. I got this in Mobile, Alabama, and it sold, I want to say it took about 3 months to sell. Cute shirt, very, very picky with Anthropologie, but this line, this brand of Anthropologie, the brand I can't pronounce, I would definitely pick it up again. It looks like all the sold comps are usually above 25 bucks, so I would pick it up again. All right, we're going straight to Poshmark. So this is something I don't know if a lot of people would pick up. I'm probably going to butcher this name. I want to say it's called a kipe. It's like a traditional Chinese dress, and it sold for $42 plus shipping. I don't offer free shipping on Poshmark, so everything that you see here, just add like $8 for shipping. Really pretty dress. I got this at the America's thrift store near my home here in Mississippi. And I want to say it sat for around 3 months, which I'm cool with things sitting that long. I originally had it priced at $50. Someone offered me $42. And this had some weird sizing. I had to definitely put in measurements. This said it was an extra large, but it was definitely closer to like a size small. So if you find one of these, definitely provide measurements because I'm pretty sure that was the reason it sold. The person that actually purchased this from me, they asked me some questions about it as far as measurements go. So definitely provide measurements if you have a piece like this. Here's another Anthropologie piece that sold. Once again, I just want to point out, I do not pick up all Anthropologie. I know if you're kind of new to reselling, you may hear a lot of resellers mention Anthropologie, but a lot of Anthropologie does not do well for me personally, but these brands do that I'm mentioning here. This was an Alexandra Greco skirt. I found this in New Orleans when I went thrifting there, and it was a tulle skirt, really cute, had lace on it. Sold for 70 bucks on Poshmark. I want to say it was listed for about a month, maybe a month and a half. I did get a 4-star review because she said she was scared she was going to rip the skirt when she opened the package, and then she put that she loved the skirt. So how I deal with 4-star reviews on Poshmark is I just don't deal with them. If they're happy with their purchase and give you a 4-star review because they were scared they were going to cut the skirt opening up the package, all right. Moving on. An item you should be looking for in the kids section of your thrift stores is definitely Patagonia. I sold a Patagonia jacket, kids jacket, for 40 bucks on Poshmark. Patagonia is a brand I almost always pick up. I have almost a 100% sell-through rate with Patagonia. The only piece I cannot sell from Patagonia is their women's dresses. So I'm staying away from the women's dresses, but I will always, always, always pick up the jackets because they always sell for me. Even the kids, they sell for a pretty good amount. This was one of the quickest sales I've had all year. It sold in less than an hour for $95. This is a vintage brand. I'm not a vintage seller. However, I will definitely be on the lookout for this brand in the thrift stores when I'm shopping. This brand is called Catherine Auguste, and I honestly just picked this up. Well, let me retract that. I originally looked this up because of the style, and then I realized all of her stuff goes for $50 plus. And this was flawed. Whenever I showed it in the thrift haul, I'll pop it up above if you want to see it. When I showed it in the thrift haul, I think I said that it didn't have a stain or anything on it. But while I was photographing it, I did find, I want to say, 2 or 3 stains on the dress. But it didn't really matter because vintage sellers know that with age comes some little wear, you know? So anyway, I listed this dress for sale, and within, I want to say 5 or 10 minutes, I was getting some really decent offers, like offers that I kind of second guessed my price about. $60, $70, I got quite a few offers. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hold out. I'll go to 95, but that's the lowest I'm going. Someone offered me 90. I counter offered 95, and they accepted that. So within an hour, I think I got 4 or 5 offers. Poshmark definitely was a platform I got all the attention on. You would think maybe I would get it on eBay, but I didn't. I got it on Poshmark. So if you're not cross-listing your vintage items to other platforms, I would recommend it, because I would just assume, now I don't sell a lot of vintage, but I would just assume that vintage would sell more on like Etsy or eBay, but Poshmark was the winner here. So anyway, let me tell you this brand again. Look, I already forgot the name. Catherine Auguste. I'll put it on the screen. Definitely look out for that at the thrift store. I keep telling y'all that I don't sell all Anthropologie, and here is the 3rd Anthropologie sale. I didn't notice this when I was taking screenshots, but I sold a lot of Anthropologie lately, and I really don't pick it up a lot either, so that's weird. Okay, so this was the Corey Lynn skirt. This was a silk owl skirt. It was really cute, actually. I don't think it had any flaws on it. I will tell you, I want to say this sat for 5 or 6 months. I got this at a thrift store I haven't been to in almost 6 months. Yeah, maybe this was from the last thrift haul I did from that store. I need to go back. This was in Pascagoula, Mississippi. If anyone on the Mississippi Gulf Coast is watching, I really like that thrift store. They always have great brands. I'm just never really in the area. Anyway, this skirt sold for 40 bucks. Definitely would pick it up again. I've been finding some really nice skirts. The skirt section really isn't a section I frequent at thrift stores, but I'm definitely going to start looking more frequently because I've made some great high dollar sales that are skirts. If you're a long-time subscriber of mine, then you know I love to sell men's underwear. More specifically, men's fire retardant underwear. And I really talk about selling like the frog underwear. I get $50 a pop for those babies. But I recently found a bunch of dry fire men's underwear. They're like, I call them men's underwear because they're always in the underwear section, but technically they're like probably thermals, but they're undergarments, okay? You usually can get them super cheap. Usually most thrift stores have underwear at like $1. So that's a pretty good return on your investment, which is why I always preach that I don't like having my cost of goods more than like $5. My average cost of goods is around $3. And the dollar underwear definitely helps me keep my cost of goods down. So I did pick up these dry fires one day. I think in total there was maybe 4 or 5 pair I picked up. And I just lotted them together if they were similar sizes. And I sold this pair for 35 bucks. Easy listing and a pretty quick sale. I want to say it took maybe about 2 months to sell. Definitely would pick it up again. Dry fire isn't like the best brand to sell, but it will sell. All right, my next few sales I want to mention, I am going to give a shout out to a viewer. Jenna, if you're watching, thank you so much for your purchases this month and from last month. I didn't mention her last month because I wasn't really aware that she was a viewer, but then this month I saw her in the comments and I put 2 and 2 together. So thank you, Jenna. I just want to mention some of her purchases from me, and they were actually good purchases, things that I would definitely recommend that y'all pick up. One thing she bought were these Carmar pants. Super, super cute. Got these in a New Orleans thrift store. Still had the tags on them. I want to say I paid $4 or $5 for them. Carmar is definitely a brand I would pick up again. These were new, so they went for $80. But even used, you can get a really good amount for these. She also did purchase a bundle. And just a reminder, y'all, if you are a viewer of mine, you will always get a better deal. Just let me know in the bundle feature on Poshmark that you're a viewer. I'll definitely give you a discount. So I sold this bundle for $60, and in the bundle it had a Kate Spade sweater, a Sundance sweater, and a Pure Jill sweater. All these brands are brands I do love to pick up. Kate Spade, I know a lot of people may think of Kate Spade as really high end. I have a really hard time ever really getting more than like $35 for Kate Spade, but it does sell. Sundance is a brand I almost always pick up as long as it's not flawed. Have almost a 100% sell-through rate with Sundance. And Pure Jill, we love Pure Jill, and this was also a super cute piece. So thank you, Jenna, for your purchases. I really appreciate you. And your Lululemon bra is also on the way. That will be in my next What Sold video, y'all, but thank you, Jenna. All right, y'all, those were some of my memorable sales from the first half of November of 2021. Let me know how your sales are doing. I know I said this in my last What Sold video. I am trying to list more. I really, really am. I have a reseller party get together this weekend in New Orleans. I'm ready for that. I'll definitely be vlogging it for you. I have a mega haul coming out tomorrow, so definitely be on the lookout for that. If you're new here and this is the first video you've ever seen of mine, hey, what's up? My name is Alicia Murray. I put out daily videos here on this channel all about selling used clothes, so if that's your thing, I would love it if you would subscribe. Hit the like button if y'all enjoyed this, and I will see y'all tomorrow for a mega thrift haul. Bye, y'all.